I don't know about you, but this trade shocked me. We have heard reports like the one from ESPN's Shams Charania that this offseason is going to be the craziest offseason of all time. There have also been rumors of everything starting the week of the 2025 draft, but I guess the Magic and the Grizzlies just couldn't wait. They wanted to get this party started, and get it started they did. Here's the full trade breakdown. The Magic get Desmond Bane. In return, the Grizzlies receive Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, 4 unprotected first-round picks, and 1 first-round pick swap. What does this trade mean for each team? Well, let me tackle that first, but in my opinion, the more important question is, what does this trade mean for the whole league? Let's start with the Magic. They get their perimeter scorer and shooter, something they have been in desperate need of for the past couple seasons. Bane is a career 41% three-point shooter, averaging over 18 plus points per game in his last 4 seasons. Adding his skill set to the very young big three of Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Jalen Suggs looks like a match made in heaven. Yes, they gave up 4 first-round picks, but they keep their young core together, and if this group is as good as we all think, those picks will be at the back of the first round anyway. They also get to punt on a not-so-good offseason signing of KCP and the rest of this overpriced salary. I'm giving this a big A+ for the Magic. As for the Grizzlies, they came out after the trade saying they are not trading Ja Morant and plan on re-signing Jaren Jackson Jr., so what's next? This trade looks like the exact opposite of a win-now trade. You sent out the best player in the trade, took back an older player and an 8th man, but they didn't do this trade for the players. They made this trade for those 4 first-round picks, but again, not a win-now move. So, looks like they are on one of 3 paths. The first one is they are lying about John Triple J.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This path has them planning on shopping both of them around for the right price, and they are just saying that they're not doing that for leverage purposes, so that one I guess I can understand. Or they're going with path number 2. They are going to use those picks and some young guys to go get a big name player who they think fits better than Bane did. Somebody we don't know about yet. Again, I get that play too. Or number 3. This is an admission they just don't have it. An admission that the core they had was flat out not good enough. Is this a let's take a step back, lose a bit more, and try to retool on the fly here around Ja and Triple J? If that's the option, I'm pretty proud of the Memphis front office. Most teams don't choose this path. They saw the truth and acted accordingly, but the reality of this Memphis team is this. How good can you be with these 2 as your best players? Ja is electric, but he doesn't play enough. He's missed 184 games in his 6-year career. That's 2 full seasons and then some. On top of that, his defense is below average and teams will attack him relentlessly. Plus, his offensive game just hasn't evolved enough. He still can't shoot threes and is 100% dependent on just being more athletic than the other person. Then you go to Jackson Jr. He is really, really good on defense, especially as a backline defender, but for his size, you can guard him with a smaller player and he hasn't evolved to be able to punish a team for doing so. He's a 7-footer averaging 5 rebounds a game for his career. This is why the team fell off when they lost Steven Adams and why they drafted Zach Edey. He's a big man that needs another big man to protect him. Now, these 2 are young, both just 25 years old, and have plenty of time to improve, but at some point, you are who you are. They remind me of a lesser version of a big and small pair who has clear deficiencies that other teams will attack in the postseason. A pair in New York that some are already trying to break up. For me, I think these 2 as your franchise cornerstones making a ton of money puts a very hard limit to what you can be as a team, especially in the loaded Western Conference. Now, what they do next is the key to how this trade is graded. How they try and either tear it all down or go get players to enhance their big 2 better than they thought Bane did. The next steps in Memphis will be very interesting to watch, so I give them an incomplete for this trade. Now let's talk about the rest of the league. This tells me 2 things. Teams believe they can win in the East right now, and the teams out west are rethinking everything. The Magic just signaled that they are going for it. They don't fear the conference regular season champs in Cleveland or the conference finals representative in Indiana. They believe their big three are ready, and that adding the sniper Desmond Bane will make them a top 2 to 3 team in the East, and I 100% agree with them.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So the question in the East is, who's next?
Good question. You are a good question.
Do the Pistons make a big splash and try to cash in on their great season? Do the Hawks think they are one move away? And is Toronto willing to take a huge swing like they did in 2019? But out west, this may show that teams are a little more pessimistic on their chances of topping the conference's best team in Oklahoma City. Will more West teams follow suit and sell off pieces and be okay with a step back, or will teams realize they are not close and need to take a big swing to try and catch the Thunder? The West has more teams that are theoretically one move away than the East does, but they also have the more dominant team atop their conference, leaving me way more confused about them. But no matter the conference, I 100% agree with Shams. This summer was already going to be chaos, but this Bane trade just fed a giant monster energy drink. Buckle up, because this is going to be one hell of a ride this summer. Who are all these teams chasing? Yep, you know it, the young juggernaut in OKC. So check out this video on how they are leading the new era of the NBA. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. With how big this trade was, you never know what's going to happen in the NBA, and we're going to be some of the first ones to bring you all of the news and all of the latest updates with all of our opinions. So make sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.